Okay, it's Saturday morning. We're all fighting hangovers. Big Shizzle's here and he's brought me a frame that's just ever so slightly tweaked, if you can tell. Hopefully, maybe this camera angle will tell the story a little better. It's a 74 FLH. There, that probably tells the story a little better. It's a 74 FLH, and we're going to try to make it roadworthy again, despite the hangovers. And right now we're thinking we're probably going to have to cut from here all the way up to the neck, and from here all the way up to the neck, and replace all that. So good times ahead of us. Okay, we've got 2 of our 3 initial cuts done. This one here that's just in front of the seat post base, and this one here at the start of the backbone coming from the back. And you can see how much stress the frame was under from the wreck. That's just been cut and not touched. So that gives you an idea how much stress was built up inside the frame tubing from the crash. And then we're going to do this cut here, which is just the opposite of this one. And that'll liberate the whole front piece, and then we'll start hacking it up and taking out what we want from it. Okay, here's the back half of the frame. We've got the curved backbone cut out of it. We got those twisted, warped, angled, dangled down tubes cut out. And we've got the back half fixtured to the jig. We've got our pro plate in place, and what that's doing for us is it's taking us from the good mounts we had, rear trans, front trans, motor, rear motor, and it's hanging out our front motor mount, which we lost when we cut off the down tubes. It was twisted and broke anyway. So this is giving us our new front motor mount position. Now all we got to do is we got the neck fixtured up. We salvaged the old stock neck, and now we're Nate's cutting the backbone to get us from here to here, and then we're going to cut and bend some tubing to get us from this part of the neck down under the motor mount back to here, and then we're going to gusset from the motor mount to the tubes. And next shot you'll probably see something that looks more like a frame. Okay, we've got the backbone cut and shaped to fit. We added 2 inches of stretch to the backbone, so that's why the backbone angle looks just a little less than stock would, and why it's not following the stock backbone that goes to the seat post. It's because we got 2 inches of stretch forward. And then the down tubes are cut, bent, and put in place. They don't have the same radius underneath the motor mount that the stock ones would have. So what we're going to do is put a gusset from under the motor mount down to the radius of the down tubes. And when we come back, we'll also have the backbone gusset shaped and ready to tack in place. Okay, it's 7 o'clock. We stopped working at 5. Big Shizzle took the reins from there and did the fit-ups on the front motor mount to the radius of the down tubes. We mentioned we were going to show you that backbone gusset. It's kind of following out of the factory neck piece. The rear left shock mount was bent from the wreck, so we heated that up with a torch and bent that back in, leveled that back up. It's just MIG tacked right now. I'm gonna TIG it on Monday morning and give Big Shizzle a call and a ginormous fucking bill.